everyone, Elias, Melas, president and founder of the Genuine Networking Association. And we're really super duper fired up, right, Debbie?
Yes, we are.
And you know why we're so super fired up?
Because we're going to have something big coming April 20th.
Wow, something big coming on Saturday, April 20th, here at the Greenback Roundtable in Folsom from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to have the GNA Super Saturday Social Media Educational Workshop, which is known as the Masterpiece event. And I gotta tell you, I'm really fired up about this event because we have some fantastic speakers that we're gonna have doing presentations on Facebook. I'm gonna be doing a presentation on Facebook with Sara, who's a very well-known networker out here in the Sacramento area. She's a phenomenal person, and her and I are gonna do a 2-hour workshop on Facebook. We're also going to have Randy Taylor. Randy Taylor is the man, right, Debbie?
Yes, he is.
Randy Taylor is such a nice guy, very well known out here in the Sacramento area, and he's going to be showing us his tips and tricks on LinkedIn. He's phenomenal at it. He has high ranking out there. He's going to do a 1-hour presentation on that. And then last but not least, we're going to actually have a great WordPress presentation from one of your good friends, Debbie.
Yes, Fay.
Fay Castro. She is a phenomenal lady. She knows WordPress inside and out, and she's going to share with you those tips and tricks that can get you a greater exposure online. Now, all of these presentations are not in the particular order that I mentioned. We're not going to tell you, which presentation is going first or last, because obviously we want you to stay for the whole event, right?
Yes, and after that we're going to have networking and possibly before or in between networking too.
That's right, and the way it's going to go, Debbie, we'll tell all of our GNA members out there, and anybody who's not a GNA member, feel free to come. We'd love to have you join us. We're a free organization. It's a free event. All you have to do is pay it forward to the venue here, make a small purchase, $5, $6, $7, $8, buy a small pizza, salad, a drink, and I'll tell you, it's going to be a phenomenal event. From 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, we're going to have informal networking. Now, if you're thinking about getting here right at 1 o'clock, I highly advise you get here at 12 so you can network with the 100 plus people that will be attending this event. Then from 1 to 5, we're going to have our presentations, and from 5 to 6, we're going to have more informal networking afterwards. But it's always great to come before the event, because people, they're more prone to be lively. Towards the end of the event, sometimes, people get a little tired, they might leave a little early, so you want to have your best chance to meet as many wonderful, like-minded business professionals from the GNA. And what we're going to do also, Debbie, is at 5 minutes before each hour, we're going to take a 5-minute break so everyone can either use the restroom or, take a little break to stretch, because we know that if we go for 4 hours straight, we don't want to put people to sleep. Even though the information you're going to get at this event, no one else will give you this amount of information for free. No one besides the GNA gives you everything that you need to know about these platforms step by step in one shot. For what, Debbie?
Information and get to know everything.
For how much?
For nothing.
For nothing, for free, right? That's our way of paying it forward to each and every one of you. Now, with that being said, I want to just take a few moments here before we wrap up this video to introduce to you this wonderful lady here. Debbie Daisy Walsh is our co-chairperson for our Sacramento GNA monthly mastermind event, which meets every second Thursday of the month from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We are now at the round table off of Howe Avenue in Sacramento. Thanks to Debbie. We moved the venue because we outgrew the former venue. If we outgrow it again,
we'll move again.
We'll move again. As we keep growing, that's a great thing, right? But let me just share with you a minute here about Debbie before I turn it over to her. Debbie's had a phenomenal hand in getting us to where we want to get out here in the Sacramento area. She's helped us find our last, 2 venues, and she even helped us get this venue here in Folsom. And this room here holds 120 people. We counted 120 chairs here today. At the same time, Debbie, tell us a little bit more about, what are your thoughts about the GNA? How do you feel about the GNA compared to other networking organizations out there? We don't discourage people from going to other organizations, but what are your thoughts and how has your success been through the GNA?
Well, with the GNA, I'm able to talk about my business in front of the room or in front of other people. I've met different people that I've never met before. Even though they were going to, some were going to networking events I had never been to. But I also know some people from other networking events. But most of the people tell me the reason why they like GNA is it's open, very open platform, very friendly. Everybody wants to know everybody, and everybody wants to talk about their business. At other networking events, you can't talk about your business. Well, networking is talking about your business.
That's right, Debbie. So with that being said, come be a part of the GNA movement and allow us to truly help you move your business forward. And that way we can help you find your next power partners and possible clients. So with that being said, we'll see you all here on Saturday, April 20th from 12 o'clock to 6 p.m. here at the Greenback Roundtable in Folsom for the GNA Super Saturday Social Media Masterpiece Event. It's a masterpiece event because no one else will give you this amount of information and train you properly on how to use these platforms that will benefit you for absolutely free. On that note, we'll see you all soon. Come on now, Debbie. That's the way we do it. Thank you.
Bye.